Hey, powerful people. Do you have a hard time saying no? A lot of people do. Whether that's saying no to a date with a person that you just don't really enjoy being around, or maybe it's a social gathering that just kind of stresses you out, or you're just so tired you don't really want to go because you know you really can't give your best. Or it's a job that you feel like you should get because everyone in your family says that you should be getting a job and you're trying to meet expectations for them and for yourself, but it's just not really the job for you. I've been there. I actually, a few years ago, took a job doing ministry, what I was trained for and love, in a place that I didn't necessarily know if it was the best fit, but I took it because I had expectations on myself to get a job in this field, and those around me were expecting me to get a job in this field because I had been working with kids and in ministry for so long as a volunteer and as an intern, have a degree in it. So I took the job and it ended up not working out, and I really couldn't give my best because it wasn't a great fit for my wife and myself. And deep down when I took the job, I knew that there wasn't something quite right, but I said, hey, it's my first job, I'll learn as I go, and maybe this is just nerves. But down the line, it ended up not being a good fit, left a little bit over a year later. What I learned through this was that you really have to learn to say no, not only for your own benefit, if something doesn't feel right or you don't want to, but also for other people's benefit. I've learned this too through the last year and a half, 2 years of business, and people approaching me with business opportunities of coaching me or wanting me to join their team for multi-level marketing. And even though some of those products and companies are good, I have to be honest with them and just say, hey, this really just isn't for me. I also just don't have the bandwidth right now for this. I'm investing all my time into one or two other things. And right now that is my coaching business and building our schoolie conversion. So with those two things, I can really have a good basis for telling people, no, I don't have the ability to jump onto something without jeopardizing these other things. So between these two aspects, I've really learned a lot about saying no to other people, that it really protects me, but it also protects them from further hurt down the road. And so I've gotten myself in some situations that I know I shouldn't have been in the first place just by saying no. And you can learn these skills too. There's a book called The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. And in the book, it talks about how we do a lot of things to meet others' expectations, or we care what they think so much that we just say yes, or do things because it's what culture or those around us expect us to do. But in reality, we have to really stick to our guns. We have to really stick to what we know and what is at the heart of who we are. So when you're going at a situation, you don't want to be going at it with an attitude. You want to be going at it with what's called a hell yes attitude, which is one of the things that my coaches have taught me in the last year or so. So if you're not going into a situation with a hell yes attitude, that you're fully committed to it, it may not be the opportunity for you at the moment. It may be something for you down the line, but right now you want to only focus on those hell yes opportunities. And if it's a no, be straight with people. They appreciate that. They don't want to waste your time, and they don't want their time wasted as well. So if you guys found this helpful and you enjoy the content that I've been putting out, please hit the like and subscribe button below. That way I know you guys are following along. It helps the algorithm know what you guys like, so it can send you more of this content. And I hope that you guys have an awesome day.